Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Scorpios, and happy Monday to you, and you Scorpios. Yes, let's get right into your reading. We are 6 days away from the next full moon. Are you all excited? I would be, especially if you have planted your seeds. During the new moon cycle, you planted some seeds. You've been watering those seeds. You've been very careful about who you've been sharing your plans with and your intentions and the whole 9 yards. And so now it's starting. You're moving towards seeing some of that effort, right? Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Scorpios as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I'm talking to my focused, brave, loyal, faithful, ambitious, resourceful, passionate, true friends. Talking to my amazing Scorpios. Yes, let's go. Let's go. All right, Scorpios. Yes, let's put this over here for just a second. We are in a waxing gibbous moon, which is nice. Money is the first thing that came out of your deck. All right, your cards. Very nice. Woo, Scorpio. Okay, where's the fear coming from, right? This devil card right here represents carnality. It represents fear. It represents doubt. It represents an addiction to some sort, right? If you are in fear of anything, please, Scorpio, please take this big old sword and cut it out. I mean, seriously, because you have justice in your favor, and we're not necessarily talking about court justice. I'm talking about this is where you want to really start to deal with whatever your fears are, your internal fears, your doubts, whatever it is that you're nervous about. If you're nervous about new relationships, or you're nervous about, childhood traumas, those kind of things, this is where you want to take the time to use this sword right here. Get your power back, like really stand in your power and cut that part of it out, right? Cut the fear out and operate in faith. Matter of fact, this card right here, this justice card, is attached to Libra, right? And so this is really encouraging you to just tap into that side of yourself, that romantic side of yourself, that charming side of yourself, that great listening part of yourselves, that fair-minded, that balanced part of yourselves, right? And Libra's ruling planet is Venus, right? So this is where you want to really tap into your love and the love inside of you, all that you have to offer. Like, don't be afraid of love. Really. This is because when you are completely balanced out and you're able to see things from every angle, both sides, divine masculine as well as divine feminine, and your thoughts are a whole lot more organized, a lot structured, you're just a very logical thinker. Some of you all have Taurus in your chart, by the way, Taurus. And you're sitting down and you're listening to your highest self. Like, there's no reason for you to be afraid of love. There's really no reason for you to be afraid of love. Like, really sit there and, okay, because let's say this. First of all, you all are receivers. Your energy is very magnetic. People are already drawn to you, right? I think in my last video I said you don't really have to do much because a lot of things are coming to you, and that part is true. But when energy comes to you in the form of a new person, if you're interested in being in a romantic relationship, in the form of new soul tribes or whoever, it doesn't matter what the energy is, money, you want to defer to your highest self, and your highest self is God in all of us. That's our highest self, right? Defer to the God in you from source, and just ask, like, what should I do? Like, what should I do? I got this person. Let's say it's love. Let's say you meet a new person, right? Because a lot of people are meeting new people because they're really understanding how these moon phases go. And let's say you meet a new person, Scorpio, and you're like, okay, well, I've been in relationships before. They didn't work. I was just about to throw in the towel, and then boom, here comes this new person, and so on and so forth. This is your time to operate in faith and not fear, because this right here can't exist in the same area as as faith, right? So you're going to cut fear out. You're going to completely cut fear out. You're going to get more organized with your thoughts and say, okay, you know what? I got this new person sitting here in front of me, right? The rest of my life is I'm manifesting a great deal of money. I'm not scared about money. I'm not scared about pursuing my long-term childhood goals and dreams. But for some reason, when it comes to relationships and love, It scares me. That emotion, right? It scares me. So again, you want to have the same level of confidence you have when it comes to new money coming into your life and pursuing your childhood dreams, the whole 9 yards. This is a very completely balanced out life. What you got to get rid of is this fear. Cut it out. Cut out the fear, right? And that's how you're victorious. Your reading is not even going to be long at all, because this is the strong message that's coming through. When I say just sit back and everything is going to come to you, including love is coming to you, right? Especially if you're single, or you've been single for quite some time, you're like, okay, I'm not really sure if I want to get back out there in that dating game. You know, people play too many games, and I would never date this sign and that sign. See, that right there is a setup for failure right there. I always tell people, never say I would never date this sign or that sign. There's beauty in all signs, right? It's just really balancing out your own energy and just seeing, okay, I'm going to start listening to my highest self. What is my highest self telling me about this? And so this is where you're going to communicate with that person, maybe what your fears are. Even if you say, you know what, I haven't dated in a long time, so I need to take it slow. Like, I really need to take it slow. I'm not ready to rush into anything. I really want to take it slow. See, this is what I'm looking at right here. A lot of y'all have experienced a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, a lot of heartbreak, right? Which could have stemmed from your childhood, maybe feeling abandoned to some degree. But the end of that cycle is coming to an end. That cycle is coming to an end because you've been doing the work, Scorpio. So you got to give yourself kudos. You know, you got to give yourself a pat on the back. You're balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to money. I'm telling you, your person, if you're single, your person is out there. They are. They really, really are. They could be just as scared as you are to enter into a relationship, because guess what? They had their heart broken too. Heartbreak, right? They cried out too, right? But see, if you're dealing with a divine masculine sign, that divine masculine sign is going to tell you, hey, listen, I've been hurt before. You know, my heart was broken. I'm scared to get into a relationship, whatever. They're going to tell you that they're scared. They're going to tell you up front that they're scared, right? But the fact that they're sitting there with you talking to you is letting you know, okay, they're going to take a chance on this, right? They're going to take a chance on it, right? There's a lot of people out here who are miserable because they are too afraid to take a chance on love, like love outside of themselves, right? They like, okay, I'm not going to do the work. You know, I've been hurt too bad. I'm going to be single for the next 15, 20 years. And if that's your thing, hey, do your thing, right? There are some people who want to be single. You know, there's no harm in wanting to be single, loving yourself, like doing things for yourself, the whole 9 yards. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about this spread of cards right here. Somebody wants to be in a happy, healthy relationship, but they've been heartbroken, right? Yeah. So don't be afraid of it, right? This is where you're going to remove that right here. You're going to, like, nope, that can't exist in this space right here. We have the Emperor card. Like I said, a lot of you all, like, people look up to you. Some of you all are single moms or co-parenting. Some of you all are single dads. We're talking about the Emperor card, which is Aries. A lot of people look up to you. They look at you as being very powerful. Your thoughts are very organized. You're very logical. You got your stuff together. You well put together. The whole shebang. But when it comes to this one thing, love, that's something that you may not have verbalized to people. Like, you know what, I'm really afraid of getting into a relationship because I've been hurt. Every time I think I found the right person, boom, it turns out wrong. And it may not have been the wrong person, actually, right? Some of the relationships that you've been in, that's why it's so important to, like, clear out that space, that those energies that have those energies that don't serve your highest purpose, so that you can actually see clearly who is in front of you, right? Some of the relationships you've been in the past, you felt restricted. You felt like, you know, the person was literally sucking the life out of you, right? So that's the relationships you want to take this sword and completely cut off. You don't want to still be in contact with exes that you know was just draining. You don't, because you won't be able to see this new person sitting in front of you. Yeah. Right? So I see a lot of you all just focusing on, like, really going after your dreams, but you got to take the fear out. You got to take the fear. There's people coming across your path, or people may have been across your path that have verbalized, hey, I'm scared to be in a relationship. And so you got to start verbalizing that too. Like, you know what, I need to take my time and slow down. So, yeah, the money is looking right. You know, I'm pursuing all the things I've been saying I wanted to pursue in my career. You know, that part of my life is looking right. But I do want to be in a relationship, but you got to deal with the real, like, fear, the nervousness. This is where you want to learn how to balance out your own energies. Like I said, we're 6 days away from the next full moon, which is great, great, great. Right now, it's a waxing gibbous moon, which is amazing. Waxing gibbous moon just means that knowing that you're on the right track, right? You know, and then keeping the momentum going as you move towards your dreams, like this right here, moving towards your dreams. You want to keep up that momentum, right? So again, you have no problems. You know, like some of you all have completed your degree. Some of you all are going back to school. You know, like really pursuing childhood dreams that you've been wanting to do. You know, starting leagues and your businesses are doing extremely well in the whole 9 yards. But it's that one thing when it comes to romance, is you know that you're a very romantic person. You know, you're highly anyway, because I know I have kids listening to the channel, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all fill in the blank, Scorpio. But the point is that your person is out there if you want to meet them. But it may take, you know, removing fear and doubt that the person is not out there, and being more vocal when it comes to what your concerns are, right? All right, so the number 6, okay, yeah, chanting, this is good. Okay, 8, right? 8 is the money exchange number, right? Talking about currency, right? So which is great. And go look at the number, the video for the number 35, because 3 plus 5 is 8. So this is not by coincidence, right? But when you look at the number 6, we're 6 days away. I think it's like 5.9. We're going to round up to 6. 6 days away means that when you look at the number 6, it looks like it's shaped like in the form of a woman who is pregnant with child, right? Very large belly and about to give birth and take on the responsibility of a parent, right? So if you've been planting seeds that you want to be in a nice, happy, healthy, balanced out relationship, and you have removed all fear and doubt from yourselves, then you got to know that that's coming, right? Again, full moon means full illumination, right? Right now, like I said, it's a waxing gibbous moon, and that you're very, very close to achieving your goal. So you want to keep moving forward, keep on moving forward, keep like, okay, I'm going to just push fear to the side altogether. Matter of fact, I'm just going to cut it, sever ties with fear altogether, and I'm going to go after what I want. That's what I have for you, Scorpios. Have a fantastic day, but then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.